What is up, guys? It is episode 78, and real quick to start off the episode, I'm going to go redeem all these Monster Park medals that I have slowly but surely accrued, and you can see that I finally have my 7-day Monster Parker badge, medal, which gives me a little bit of extra PDR, so let's see what this gives me. It gives me, okay, well, it doesn't add too much, but it does help a little bit, right? The 10% right there. So I will use that while bossing. So I'm going to go head off and do Lotus now. So I will see you guys in the next clip with whatever I do next. Okay, guys, so just finishing with my familiar expansion slot coupons I got from my BB's familiar box here. You might recall I farmed some Junior Boogies back, I think in April at this point. It was months and months ago in the Phantom ship. And I only farmed 450 because who knew they were going to nuke the familiar system, nuke drop rates, and then absolutely screw people over who didn't go and get familiars. We do have 450, so I can't complain, and we'll do our best to go and get the familiar lines that we need. Now, I was reading on Reddit that someone who had 3 perfect familiars almost doubled their range. I think like over doubled their range in DPS, rather, on bosses, and that's pretty insane. So I'm not counting on getting more than one. As long as I can get one out of these 450, I will be happy. And then my friend in the guild told me that any of the ones that aren't good, you just extract it so you can get familiar points, which unsure how you do that currently, but oh, okay, here we go. Wow, okay, we can just do that. But yep, that's what we're gonna do. So let's start opening these 450. How many will use 50? Sure. Add this familiar to Roro's familiar list. I need to go check to make sure I'm not doing anything wrong, so I'll see you guys in the next clip once I figure this out. Okay, just consulted with my lovely girlfriend who didn't know much more than I did, but I'm assuming this is the right way. Okay, here we go. We got all our things. How do I see what they give me for lines? Oh, I had to click on it?
Yeah, and then click on the question mark.
Oh, click on the question mark. Oh, I see where this is going. So we go in here, click on the question mark. Alright, what do we have? Int 6%, garbage, continuously restores HP, jump +4. Int continuously restores HP. 1 hit, 2 seconds of nope. Total damage 2%. I think what we're going to be wanting here is we want boss / IED. So either one is fine. Ideally, you'd want both of them, but my friend in the guild told me that having one is honestly good enough. So let's just see what we can do here. None good so far. So just keep on going here. Nope. Attacks have 10%, dex 5%. 1 hit, get 2 seconds of invincibility. Stores NP to allies. Nope. Outlines your character in red. That's the line I've been wanting right there. I've always wanted a red character. Nope. Increases party members' jump. Luck. Nope. Attacks have inflict, freeze, and slow. No, thank you. Attacks have a 5% chance to ignore 20% damage and 20% chance to ignore 5 damage. I don't think so. Crit rate 8%. Magic attack +3. Alright, not seeing many good lines, but we have plenty of these things to open, so no real rush in it currently. I don't know, I feel like I have increases meso drop rate by a large amount. Increases meso drop rate by a small amount. I mean, I think that's increases meso drop rate. Okay, a lot of these meso drop rates. Increases item drop rate by a small amount. Okay, I think those things aren't that good, but the meso drop rate by a large amount might be actually good for me to keep because I could use it while meso farming, perhaps. Increases meso and item and meso drop rate by a small amount. Okay, maybe I'd want both. Increases meso drop rate. No, thank you. Alright, second to last one. And last one in this batch. Okay, let's open up another 100, I guess. Well, let me first extract the ones that I don't need. We'll be right back. Alright, let's extract this. And the only one I kept was the meso. Oh, jeez, lag. Lag. Okay, here we go. I only kept this one because it might be useful, the meso drop rate. Probably not, but let's open up another 100. Let's see what we can do. Here we go. Garbage. No, thank you. Okay. Okay. Increases item drop rate. That isn't good. I wonder if there's a quicker way to do this. I guess there's not. All these lines are just so bad. I feel like I should just not record unless I get something good, just because I'll outlines your character in black. Interesting. Increases defense. Increases item drop rate. Strength. I mean, worst case scenario, if we do get nothing good out of these, I guess the one good thing we do have is we can have these points to buy stuff from the shop. Increases item drop rate, attack 2%. I guess I should keep that. Should I? I mean, 2% is so trivial though. But it's another 2% right there. Did I already do this line? Yeah. Okay. Increases meso drop rate by a large amount. Maybe I should keep that too, along with the other one, because I don't know if they stack or not, but certainly extra meso while farming is something that is, I mean, I welcome. So that increases members. Nope. Skill levels +1. Okay, we got so many of these. There we go. Nope. Item drop rate. Increases meso drop rate by a large amount. Maybe I'll keep that one too. I'll just keep 3 of them just in case there's any sort of use to them. Nothing good so far. I mean, people have increases item drop rate by a large amount and a small amount. I will keep that because there's like a double line right there. I'm just thinking in my head right now, like if I get nothing good from these 450, which is very, very likely what's going to happen, what am I going to do in the future? Like, I'm just not going to have familiars. Because these things are so hard to farm, unless they do anything about, like they do something about it. All right, well, last few here. Increases meso drop rate. No need to keep that. All right, well, here we go. Last one, and all right. Let me go extract these. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Okay, well, here we go. Another 100, and let's see what we get here. Whoa, 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 don't extract that. Let's go. Here we go. We'll see how we can do here. But, yeah, guys, it's been, shrouds your characters in darkness. It's been a while since I've actually played on my Night Lord here, and I'm getting pretty close to 250, so guess since we're opening, I'll talk to you a little bit about my goals here. I am pretty close to 250, I believe. If I do put my mind to it, and I increase this, okay, if I put my mind to it and I go and train at the pace that I have been training at in CLP, because I don't really want to, like, when I'm training, like, I kind of want to just chill. I know, like, D Cup 1, and then some of you guys have been telling me Labyrinth Cavern is also pretty good for Night Lords. I just can't be bothered to go and start jumping around and all that because my hands end up hurting after a little bit. So at CLP, I think I get about, depending on all the buffs I have double XP. If I have MVP, around 10 to 15% per hour. So that's really only like 50 hours left to 250. But like, I'm thinking in my head here, if I do get to 250, there's a few things that are going to be holding me back. Because if I don't do hard bosses, I will need to farm up 200 and however many droplets. It's not 240 anymore. It's like something less than 240, but definitely still quite a bit of droplets, so I can go and get my Arcane Umbra. And then after that, I would need to start getting my other Arcane Umbra items. So I'm just like looking forward into the future. I'm trying to think what I can realistically get without going crazy, because I don't know, farming for like I don't know how many droplets you need total for like all the Umbra pieces you need, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that realistically. Like, knowing me, I think I'll go crazy. So I'm going to need to start finding probably, well, I can't do it right now currently, I'm not strong enough, I don't believe, but hard Lotus, not Lotus, Lucid, and then maybe Will, either carries or like parties, to just try my hand at it. I think that's probably my best bet. If I can go and get myself a Arcane Umbra weapon, or maybe like what, gloves, what is there, cape, there's boots, I think you need a hat, and then obviously you use your CRA top and bottom. So if I can go and like get a few of those pieces just through hard boss runs, that would make my life so much easier. I just need to go and actually get good. My mechanics have been getting better. So in the first clip, you heard how I was going to do a Lotus. I can easily solo Lotus. It's, well, I mean, my girlfriend is there and she helps bind for me, but for the most part, it's just me doing the damage. I can do it pretty comfortably now. I actually do feel really strong. Like in the last episode, you would see that I have 21 starred 2 of my items. So I'm slowly getting there. I do feel pretty good about the progress I've been making on this character, despite not playing much on it. I have my 6K Legion now. I have, what, 3 lines of stat on most of my weapons. I mean, most of my potentials I think are really, really good. There's only a few of them left that I would want to go and fix in the short term, and then eventually I will have to go and 21 star my rings. What is this? Did I not go? I have so many of these familiars. Okay, let me go and extract these real quick, and I'll continue with what I was saying. Alright, here we go. Another 100. What was I saying? Oh, right. So, ring roulette, which is something that I will have to do soon. I am honestly kind of looking forward to it. It's slowly but surely our character, which I started soon to be 3 years ago from now. I started Reboot in, I believe, November / yeah, it had to have been after the Halloween event in 2017. So it's been 3 years. Obviously, if I had, you know, been a little more consistent with playing, I'd be much, much farther along. I'm sure many of you who have started Reboot around the time that I started are way ahead of me, but I've managed to make it this far, and you guys know I hate dailies. Meso farming, I told you when I first started playing Reboot, I was never going to meso farm, but like, look at me now. I told you when I started playing I was going to, because back then their boss crystals didn't exist, and bosses would just drop gigantic stacks of meso So my original plan when I started playing, if you guys watched the earlier videos, was to do bosses every single day and just progress with whatever I could get. Ooh, increases meso drop rate by large amount and small amount. That's good. I'm keeping this one. But when I started, yeah, I said I was gonna go and just get as far as I can from bossing, and then lo and behold, when the Kana Spanish farming was around, I did that for a bit, and then when I got my character strong enough to attacks ignore 30% monster defense. Is this what I need?
Attack what?
Hold on. Guys, I think this is what I... Hold on, I need to go confirm, but I think I have a familiar with what I need. The attacks ignore 30% monster defense. That's a...
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Okay, nice! Okay, so we have one card that's good. Let's check. Is the right familiar line attacks ignore 30%. Okay, let's check here if this is the right one. Okay, if this is the right one, this is okay. It's not a perfect thing because, ooh, nice. Okay, so we got one. This is it. Attacks ignore 30% monster defense, 30% IED. Not a perfect one, because in the perfect world we would have a line of boss on here too. But I'm happy. I mean, I told you, out of the 450, if we get just one card that I can use, that's good enough for me. So we have this, and this is what is going to make up the Leaf-Free Codex that we lost. So this is good enough. We're back to where we were before the event that changed the familiar system came through. So, nice. Okay. I forgot what I was talking about, but let's keep on opening some familiars. This is kind of fun. I like this system. This is cool. Oh, right. So, thank you. My lovely girlfriend's in the back also playing MapleStory. Well, what about the large meso stacks was there? Oh, right. I never thought I would actually be able to get into meso farming. Not to mention get to the... Where is it? Well, level of arcane symbols that I actually had, but this was before I think they had the thing where they made it easier the higher you got into Arcane River. Because I was thinking, like, if I ever get to Asphera, or is it not Asphera? I don't remember when they put it, but you know, they made it easier. But I was thinking, like, oh my god, I would have to spend basically the entire time I'm on just doing dailies. And to be fair, there's quite a bit of dailies, but I'm almost done with my Choo Choo Island one, which makes it so I have to do one last daily, and then slowly but surely we'll get there. I haven't been doing dailies. I mean, I say that, right? But I haven't been doing dailies for like the past 2 months. And if I had done dailies for the past 2 months, I'd be pretty close to done with, I believe... No, I wouldn't even be close. There's so much we gotta do. Let's just focus on opening these as quickly as we can, though. So we don't have that many left. Okay. Okay. And I think this is it, right? Oh, nope. A couple more lines. All I'm saying is, I guess the point I was trying to make, I'm pretty thrilled with the progress I've made these past 3 years on Reboot, despite... And I was gone in China for a few months, too, so it was like many months out of the year last year where I didn't play. So for the amount that I've played, I think it's been pretty cool. That being said, though, I have heard, and you guys who are on normal servers may be able to confirm this for me, well, actually hold that thought. I need to go and extract these familiars and make sure I don't extract the familiar that I don't want to extract. So let me extract and then hold that thought. I will talk to you guys in the next clip. 1 second. Alright, last 100. Here we go. But what I was saying earlier was that on normal servers, from what I've been hearing, they have cut out a lot of the bots. And if you guys haven't been playing for the past couple months, I believe the cost of NX on the meso market used to be, I believe, like, I think it was 1 was it 1KNX was like 350 mil meso or something like that. It was something like that. I think like 100 mil got you like 300 maple points or something. And now I think for every bill you get, you can get 20k maple points, and that's pretty cool. Because now, I mean, I just find it kind of amazing that they were actually able to go and fix the economy that quickly and get rid of the bots that successfully. That's something, and I will applaud Nexon for that. The whole familiar system fiasco is, let's say, less than ideal. But the fact that they were able to do that and fix the economy on regular servers, like, you know, if I weren't so deep into Reboot and I was still playing regular servers, I'd be pretty happy about it. And if I weren't this far in, I would have been like, you know what, maybe I should switch back. So those of you who aren't playing and are deciding, 'cause the age-old question, normal server or Reboot, so I would say, like, honestly, playing normal servers now is not as bad as it used to be. And the one good thing about normal servers, I will say, is that there's a higher ceiling, right? You get bonus potential, you get scrolls, you get all that extra stuff that gives you a lot more damage, just a lot higher damage ceiling. You can technically, well, not technically, you can do more because of all the extra damage you get. And attacks ignore 15% monster defense. This is good too. This isn't quite as good as the 30% one we got, but I'm gonna go keep this. So this is a second good card we have. Not perfect, but it's pretty good. So back to my point. Yeah, if you want to go pick a server right now, both servers right now have their own merits. And if it were me and I were just completely starting fresh with absolute nothing and no ties to any server, I honestly might choose regular servers, just because if you want to splurge a little extra dollar-roo here or there, you can, but you can also progress by not spending anything. I do think in the early game, though, it's much easier to progress on Reboot, but like as you start hitting these sort of thresholds where, you know, cubing and then like starring is starting to become a huge limiting factor, that's when you reach after that point, when you're starting to do the hard bosses, that's when regular servers really pick up and becomes a lot easier than Reboot. Because Reboot here, we're going to be farming our droplets, we're going to be farming our meso. Meanwhile, on regular servers, if you're already up to that point of hard bosses, you can go sell some of the stuff you get as drops. You can use that meso to go and buy some other stuff that you may need. And ultimately, I will say, when MapleStory was conceived as a game, it was supposed to be an MMORPG, which means that you're supposed to be playing multiplayer. So some of these things in game on Reboot, such as farming all of these droplets, well, 240 droplets, well, not 240 now, but what used to be 240 droplets at 1 droplet an hour, that's like kind of crazy if you think about it, when you have to farm that many hours for just an equip that you need to progress. So in that sense, I do think that regular servers are good. I mean, that's technically how the game is supposed to be played. People just like Reboot because it's kind of like Iron Man on RuneScape. Whenever you get something, you have that sort of satisfaction that you made it yourself. But here we are, done with all these cards. I'm going to go extract these, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, so we've done all the extraction that we need. Here we are, the two, well, can I like move this around? I can't really move it around, but these two are the best two familiars that I got from 450. It's honestly pretty good, because one of the things that I had been lacking and I've been wanting is IED, and I did get the IED that I wanted, so I guess I can't complain too much. Let's open up this stuff here, Roro's familiar box. Let's open this stuff here and see what's good. Might as well. Okay, what do we get here? Oh, nice. Okay, what do we get? Cactus, Junior Lioner, and what is this? Luster Pixie. Okay, none of them are purple, so that none of them are really good. Ooh, is this purple? Corrupted Velstone. I don't think that's purple. No, this is rare. And then, let's see what we get here. Oh, nice. Okay, Richie. We got a purple. Okay, perfect. That's pretty good. Let's open up. Is this purple? No, that's rare. This is epic. Let's open this up then and see what we get. And then afterwards, we'll end this video. Hopefully you guys didn't mind me basically just monologuing this entire time. But I just wanted... Okay, this is garbage. We say goodbye to you, Richie. Goodbye. Hopefully you guys didn't get bored too much. But I wanted to record the whole thing just in case I got some beast familiar, which I didn't. But that's okay. Alright, let's see. Red familiar card. Yes, let's claim this. What is this? Lag. Oh, what is this? Resets familiar's potential. Oh, I get it. So we're just cubing these familiars. Well, what can we cube? I guess we can cube one of these guys and increases item drop rate, meso drop rate, meso drop rate, meso drop rate, item drop rate, item. Ooh, all right, let's cube this one then, just for fun. Why not? This is cubing, right? That's set to reset, has a low chance of increasing the familiar's rank. Let me figure this out actually real quick.